UK got pretty close with the Democratic two-house administration, but the clever upline monarchy, who hid in the wings and had even cleverer uplines still, were always operating. How about South Park's send-up of Team America? So America got as far as the team idea, the forums, etc., etc., but Protocols of the Elders of Zion mentions how they control through the appearance of free, on-the-ground forums and quangos. The comedy Yes Minister and Yes Prime Minister is based around his handler. It's the power of the handler out of eyeshot, not actor Paul Eddington's character. Until the Lord's Prayer is prayed through, nobody is clean. The devil will have landing places. Jesus announced in the upper room, "Now is the Son of Man glorified." The devil has nothing in me. That literally means landing places. Every current infrastructure is sick, and the satanic ritual abuse survivors are telling us exactly why. They were in many of the secret solstice and ritual gatherings. They know about Trump, Obama, Biden, the Clintons. Jesse Sabota's affidavit about Hillary is so evil you'd better not eat or just have eaten before you read it. The good news is that even with semi-enlightened people, humanists, Muslims, Sikhs, Jews, Christians, New Agers, there's such a mystical thing as homeostasis, a consensus that is nearer the truth once we're all gathered somehow. It just gets a lot purer than Team America or Team Deep State conducting wars around the world in the name of innocent-sounding organisations like Chatham House, Royal Institute of International Affairs, and USA Council on Foreign Relations. Currently, we have no real idea of the secret meetings that push every Luciferian agenda forward. Now, Billy Joel's song, "We Didn't Start the Fire," about how the 60s uprising wasn't the actual origination of everything, and that each person, actually, it turns out, mentioned in the song is just a planted agent. Marilyn Monroe, I mean, take that. That was staggering to me. Marilyn Monroe is played by a female genius. Hence why the marriage to Arthur Miller could even happen. They talked on equal levels. Her surface story is beginning her own studio, and that's in Wikipedia. I never knew that. Did you know that? She began her own studio. She started getting critically acclaimed performances. Yeah, well, the publicised ones are not that, are they? But critically acclaimed performances. You don't get that unless you've got quite high intelligence. So we don't really know her true. Well, we don't yet, or the satanic ritual abuse survivors haven't told us. We don't really know the her true MK Ultra story and what she was really up to on behalf of her handlers. It's early days in the CIA and MK Ultra in those days. Our generation were brought up thinking Jim Reeves and Jerry Lee Lewis were record sellers and performers. J.R. Sweet said Jim Reeves didn't exist. Jim Reeves didn't exist. It was his uncle playing the part of Jim Reeves. Jerry Lee Lewis was one of the world's most skilled and evil mind controllers in CIA. All we know of him is, rock and roll and everything. That's what he really was. We've been living a lie. We need to be pursuing those central areas of the Lord's Prayer so we can have some proper homeostasis when we're gathering together.